I'm about to put all these streams together and make one stream. I don't know what keeps YouTube keeps quitting on me. YouTube, what are you doing? What are you doing, YouTube? What are you doing? Okay, I need to paint a boards. This is another thing I want to paint, so I'm gonna get this dark brown here. Just paint that up here somewhere too. So I wanted to paint like pretty much board. I was gonna say, hopefully I'm still streaming. I don't know. The stream just it's ended twice on me, and I know it's getting enough data. I don't know why it's ending for it though. Let me bring up chat. Comments yet? No, what? No. Did it end? Okay, no. Just a moment here. Let me bring up. I don't know why it keeps ending for. I've got plenty of power. It's just crappy today, I guess. Anyways, I'm going to paint a wooden fence. So I'm going to paint a board. First off. It doesn't have to be the whole board. It's a beautiful board. And I need to paint a post. Also, I just need one of each. So I need the board and I need the post. So that'll be my board. And this will be my post. I don't know how long it needs to be. But I'm going to blend this out. Okay. Board. Make sure I'm still. I apologize for the internet here. I'm out of data. I don't know why I ran out of data so quick. Which I did update some Steam games. That could be dude. Okay, that looks like a board. Yeah, we're done. No. Now I'm gonna paint since the post is round, I'm gonna go in with a little bit brighter brown. Now down the sides of this with a brighter. I don't know why that's going so lumpy. Why are you so lumpy, post? You're a lumpy post, aren't you? Let me go lumpy boy. Okay, let's try this again. This brush, these brushes flex on the end, and that's kind of what it emulates. So if I do just the tip of it, it'll make a tiny little line. But if I go to the side like this, you can see how it does. So it's kind of emulating that, which is pretty cool. But I need to emulate that all the way down and very, very straight. I mean, that's about as straight as I want to get it. Now, I need to do the other side here. But that'll work. Okay, then we're going to go a little bit brighter color. And go down this edge here. I'm gonna blend this out so it won't look so orange. But that is not a straight line. That's okay, that's fine. I'm gonna paint the top of this post with this color also. It's fine. It's good enough. It's supposed to be round, but you know. Now let's take this one. I think this is this the blue? Nope. This one. And we're gonna blend all this. Really, I'm not left-handed, so doing the right hand side is always weird. Save your thing. Here. It saves every few minutes, but blur that out a little bit. Wait, up top here. Feel. I'm gonna do the same thing with the board too, so I might as well start. The board, it's gonna be a flat board though, not a. So just highlight on top of it, and then I'll paint little, wood grain in it. Leave it like that. Grab our blendy brush for this. Blend this again. Other side. Okay. I don't have to blend this so much, but I'm going to. Okay. Leave it there alone. Another big brush. Give me a liner. And paint on it. Okay. Dude. It always looks like a straight line. It's not meant to be a straight line. I'm trying to make a curve. That's good. Let me take some of this paint out and make some little lines in here. Same thing for the board. Well, I'm painting these lines here. There's wood grain. I have to blur that a little bit, but not a lot. Not like I did that one. Let it go. And clearing the brush when I bring it back up. So maybe it did clean it out, but that's okay. That's good. And let's take and paint some of the blue around that. Blue. So the top of it is gonna have blue. It's fine though. Whew. Breathe. I don't think I need to paint in here really, but I will on some of it. No, maybe I won't, because it's a flat board, so it won't have any. This will have some, sort of like we did with the post. Let's save game, save thing, whatever. Have some highlights up here on the top of this. We bright around the edges. here. Thing. Two streaks in here. You know, I was playing Dead Island a little bit earlier, and stream went off. Started painting on this. I don't know how many times, and the stream stopped. It's annoying. It's annoying. Annoying. Paint a little bright light around this top of blue. Straighten it out. I can't hold my hands straight. Hands not working right today. Try that. It'll work. It'll look like things want to get it together. Something that's bugging me though is this little brown paint here. I don't know why it's just sticking out, and it's like that shouldn't be there. We don't need that there. Take it out. Focus on it. Just focusing on that little brown streak that I made. Okay, what else? I can make some tool racks, like a pitchfork, a big scythe or sickle. What do you want to call it? I guess a sickle is a small handheld one, and a scythe, it's like a big Grim Reaper looking thing. Paint those on the side of the building here. Handles. Here's an axe. Yeah. Paint some kind of rack here to do with it. This brush. Grab some brown. I'll grab some brown. Probably did. Tool rack on the side of the building. Sort of. Holds a tool up here. That's all he could find is a crooked board. That's fine though. Don't have to worry about it. I'll go for this color, I guess. Yeah, this works. No, I don't want to use this brush though. It's a fanny brush. No, I'll use the liner. Then get little streaks in there with it. What was I using? I don't know. I think I was using that. This is working. Maybe the top of it. Brighter. I don't know. Dang. It's just wood grain. I gotta get the top brighter though. More flat looking. Yeah, can get to the bottom. Now we'll go for the really dark wood underneath the bottom over there. That little shade under it. Shadow. Kinda looks like it has one already. Go. And let's go for a little bit of white. A little bit of pink too on this side. Maybe be sticking out a little bit to catch that pink light. Maybe. Sure, why not? Catch a little blue on this side. You know what? I can do this from here. I just keep. I don't know why. Catching a little blue light on this edge. Okay. Good enough. Get a little white highlight. on both of those. Did we get? Yeah, there you go. Now we have a place for our tools. Let's paint the tools. Whoop! That I have no idea what's up. My phone just went off. It's like, you got a new voice message. It's like every time that pops up, it's just my voicemail. I don't set up a voicemail. I don't want to talk to. I don't want to talk to a machine. I don't want anybody else to have to. It's like, just call me. If I don't answer, then I'm either busy or I'm not home or I've left my phone somewhere. I don't want to set up a voicemail. And how do I make a scythe? Scythe? Sequel? Scythe? Whatever they are. They kind of have a curved wood. And what else do we want up there? We want a pitchfork go up there with that. So we got a scythe handle, pitchfork handle which would be straight, maybe a shovel. Sure. Make the pitchfork straight down. And a shovel handle. Little spade. That works. Okay, we're gonna put some. Why is that highlighted? Paint color. We'll put some depth into these. Gently like, but it's a little difficult to do. A little shovel handle. I used to cut weeds with one of these. Cut it like on the side of a mountain that can barely stand on. It was so steep. Like my left leg would be in my chest almost. So you can imagine how steep that is. And I'd be just whacking away at some weeds with that thing. They have a little handle, sort of. Here, I paint the handle on too. I can't remember if it's on the front or the back. I think it's on the front here. So the blade's going to come around this way. And you had a little, sort of a little handle here. Yeah, it might have been on the back though. No, it was on the front there. Hold on to this handle, then you hold on back here. Might have had one back here too. I don't know. Can't remember. It was an interesting tool to use. It cut weeds. It cut weeds very well. It's not gas powered. It's human powered. Alright. I'm gonna paint the blade. This is gray. Gray. Come here, gray. What are you doing on here, gray? These things. And no, don't save right in the middle of that. Come on, dude. Make me stutter. They had a long blade. It was sharp. Kind of look like that. Sort of. I mean, it's probably do better, but. Alright, so we're gonna have pitchfork, which I'm gonna do. Pitchfork sort of downwards. I don't know how to use this though. Well, we're gonna have a shovel too, so let's make the shovel. Gardening tool. Yeah. Yeah, this one. I'll have to make the. I should use a darker color for the metal. Probably will. Probably darken it up a little bit. Pitchfork. Pretty much. Just like this. Every single one of these tools. Okay, make it a little darker around the edges. Go ahead, black. Oh, good. I'll like bend this later. It's hard to do that. Same with this one. Can't. Make sure that across the go. Sharpen it up. Add some whites. Shine. You should get some shiny tools. Now add a little white to this stuff here too. Just here. It's gonna be hard. Dude, the edge of the blade should be sharp looking. Yeah, but that'll work. Here. Have to work on those in paint a little bit. Paint.net. I don't know if I want to add the pink and the blue to those. Maybe. Yeah, probably should. Everything else got it. Everything else has blue. Just add it to the handle. It's so hard to make a blue line. I can't do it fast. If I do it, I'm screwed up. And if I do it too slow, I'm all wiggly. Eh. Just to highlight some of it. You can do this with paint.net too. Close enough. That's good enough. I ain't gonna be able to hold my hand straight enough. Okay, so we got our wood up there. I'm thinking I'm ready to download this image and take it into paint.net. Trying to think if there's anything else I really need to down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and archive this one. Then we're gonna switch to my desktop here. I'll go ahead and stop casting this, and we'll switch over to my desktop. Casting. Turn this app off. And I'll shut down the headset. We'll switch over to desktop. Hey, Mama Gamer. How's it going? This stream has ended like twice. It says YouTube just keeps saying, "Oh, not receiving enough data," but I keep starting it back up, so hopefully it stays going. I'm switching over to desktop. I'm going to download the images here. I just dropped my thing on the floor and I don't know where it went. Where's my little thingy at? Lost my little thingy. There it is. I gotta turn the headset right back on because I have to transfer the pictures over. So I want to do that. I want to do that real quick. Everybody hang in there. I'm not done yet. Just hang on. This is so cute. As you think of the cutest things. Tools. I'd be looking and suddenly be in someone else's stream. Let me confirm this. I've got to bump it away from the thing that's bump. Okay, let me unplug my phone and plug in the headset to the computer here. Come here, computer. Come here, cord. Come here, toad. Yes, God, get in the big. There we go. Yeah, I've got my cord like pushed away over there. Okay, I gotta plug this in, and then I have to hit a button that says, and now I can transfer files really quick. 12 gigabytes out of something. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna type .png. Yep, they're just scattering about now. It would have been nice if it just stayed in that line. I can cut this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one out. So I can just cut these. These are screenshots I took. And let me go over here, new folder, because some of these have the same. I'm just gonna leave it new folder. I'm going to paste. All right. So this is probably the last one I took. We'll figure it out in a minute. I took a bunch of them. Let me end. No, not that one. Where's Chrome at? Come here, Chrome. A piece of junk. I really hate Chrome. Chrome is so slow. It's unbearable. It's unbearable. Okay, I can unplug the headset now and power the headset back off. Power down. Put my little screen protector in there. This headset is warm. Woo-wee. It is warm. We got that southern warm. It's got that southern warm to it. I'm just me being me today. Oh boy. Alrighty. Oh, I meant to tell you. Yeah. I meant to tell you about. Okay. The dono QR is not registering with your logo. Is in the way. Yeah, I could usually like do this one. Like to be right back. I think that one works. I tried, I like when I'm making them. I don't know about the one on the screen down there, but that's on the screen all the time. That one, yeah, it's like right over top of my subscribe button. I need to move the subscribe button somewhere, and I don't know if it's like that bigger one works. I think. Let me scan it real quick. I was curious about that one because I hadn't tried to scan it. The one because when I'm live, I'm using my phone, so this one I'm not sure about. In a minute now. My internet's so slow. Let's see. Performing a check. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, that one works. I wasn't sure about the one that's always on the screen, the little one. I haven't been able to check it. Yeah, I gotta like fix that other one. I might have put the wrong one on there too. I'm pretty sure. Well, I shrank it down a lot. And I scanned it once when it was shrunken, and it worked, but that's because I'm seeing it at like green, and everything, full detail. But it might not work when people are like doing their thing. My eyes are so itchy. Ow! I can't see the chat. I just noticed it. Okay. So we are going to open some stuff in Paint.net. I don't need this one or this one or this one. Well, we'll take a. You know what? We'll take a peek at that. No, come here. Hold control. Delete these. I was just getting them off my headset. So we'll take a peek at them. So here's the progress of the cabin. Pretty much. So I painted the window in this morning. Painted the window and the door. Yoop, yoop. And then I painted the rest of the cabin. I don't need this image either. Actually, I can go through and delete these from here. Delete. Delete. Delete that one. And then I painted, I painted this little walkway here and the barrel. And then I painted some corn. Okay, the corn looks pretty weird when you're looking at it from this distance. Then I painted the fence post and the tools, and that's pretty much it. So I just need that last image with the tools. I can delete that one, and we'll keep this one. This will be the one we're working with. I'll open it up in paint.net. I wasn't sure what else to do today. I mean, I want to play games, but I was playing Dead Island earlier, and it completely shut my power down later. It was just draining this laptop, draining my batteries because it's like really graphically intense, I guess. All right, let's cut the house out. We'll take the house. I'm going to grab most of this here. We're going to copy that. We're going to open up our template. There's a bug on my screen. Here, let's see if you can see this bug. If you look in this mirror, might be a little bit dirty. But if you look closely, you can see a little bug on the. You can see a little bug. That bug's like, what in the world is this thing moving under me? I'm playing with bugs. Okay, well, anyways. Oh, the bottom one works now. Okay, quality on the stream, like 1080p, or I'm seeing it at like full quality when I scanned it. But if somebody's watching it on their screen or even their phone, it could adjust a little bit. I don't know what you think. I don't know what you think you're doing, but there's no bug. Yeah, no, it'll pop up in a minute. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. You're not seeing the webcam. Hold on a second. Let me fix something. So in my scene here, I have the ending scene. You can see the moon. I have a different camera selected. Okay, we'll select this camera. The bug flew away now, but I was holding up the mirror so you can see the screen. Oh God, my mirror's so dirty. My mirror's so dirty. Where'd the bug go? Oh, there he is. Where'd he go? Where'd he go, bug? Let me get this back up. There he is. so there's a little bug right over here. I don't know how well the camera can actually. Hold on a second. Just a minute. Let me aim it. Let me aim the camera. He's a little bug, see him? He's following a little mouse cursor. He's going around. It looks like a little. It almost looks like a. I can't zoom in on it. It's kind of looking at the mouse. He's a little bitty tiny fella. He's a little bitty. I get those flying here every once in a while. Ugh, my eyes. Let me close this side door. because they're going to keep coming in if I don't. So in order to close the side door, I gotta get up here and grab this handle. Oh, that fresh air feels so good. Oh no, did something fall out? Dang it. My pillow fell out. Oh no. Oh no. Not my pillow. My little leg pillow. Okay, we close it. Okay, we're back. I have a knee pillow. I have to have a knee pillow because if I lay my knees together when I sleep on my side, they when they're together, my knees hurt really bad. So you put this in between your legs like this when you're sleeping, and then you got no problem. It's my little knee pillow. He wants to art. I'm getting old. I have stiff joints sometimes, and I have I've had to have in the joints, and it hurts. It doesn't hurt as bad out here in Arizona. I don't have that pain anymore. If I go back to Michigan where there's like a lot of cold weather, it hurts. But my knees still hurt when I lay them together. My nose is. I'm about to sneeze. Alright, let's go back to the screen. I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. Let me just get that. Wipe it off the camera. Okay. I was going to copy this. We are going to go back to. I can close the Oculus one now because it ain't plugged up anymore. Go back to our side view here, and I have the cabin already, the old one. So we just paste this, and then we're going to cut out all this stuff that's not needed. Excuse me. Excuse me, nose. I was talking here. Deflect. I'm gonna have to take another allergy. Oh no, we're not. Okay. I gotta take another Benadryl. A Benadryl. Was you planning on streaming tonight, Mama Gamer? Saturday? I can't remember I'm sorry, I can't remember your schedule. I know it's like Wednesday. I think Wednesdays or Thursdays. One of those days. Most of the time, I just hop on YouTube and I see you streaming and I come in. I can't remember a schedule. I don't remember my birthday half the time. I'll like miss my birthday completely or holidays. People remind me that it's my birthday. I was like, oh yeah, is it that day already? All right, happy birthday! Yay! Yay! Happy birthday! I'm gonna go for a 30, and we're gonna start erasing. 30 might be a little bit too big to get in these little tack corners here. And it seems a little laggy, so I'm going to turn that all the way up. There we go. Okie dokie. We got some erasing to do. Tuesday, yeah. Why did I think of Wednesday? Monday. Alright, there we go. Okay, I gotta remember that. Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Okay, that's Mama Gamer's schedule. Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturday. Okay, stop. I see. I can't hold a straight face and tell a joke. Sometimes I can. That'll be the days I remember now. It was like, why is she streaming? She said she's going to stream Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I was like, where is she? Oh no, we've lost Mama Gamer. She had the day off. She's sick or something. I know I missed a few streams. I missed the one that you guys made the t-shirts. I don't know what I was doing. I might have been working that day. I don't remember. Those are funny. Yeah, Cup Wednesday. Lately since we were doing the Left 4 Dead. Yeah, that's cool. But Wednesday's not my original. Yeah. I am going to try and stream every day if I can. And I need to. I just need to. I mean, unless I'm working a job or something. But I need to stream every day if I can. At least in the mornings or something. I've streamed this morning and tonight. I just need to do it. I mean, I don't need to, I guess, but what else am I going to do? I'm going to be doing the same thing sitting here. I'm going to be working on the same thing, so I might as well stream it, you know. Let's see, I can probably select this here. Let me try to select this. Bloop. So I can cut that out, every bit of it. Let's see, cut, there we go. We don't even have to do all that. I can do this here too, probably. Yeah, just cut it. And this part. Sure. Nope, that's too much. We don't want to get down into here. We do want to... I mean, that'll work. I just have to subtract these little spots in here, pretty much. I see buffering all the time on my phone. I hope it's not buffering like that for everybody. It's horrible. It's horrible. I can't help it. My internet's horrible sometimes. I mean, it's good to have internet, but it sucks when it runs out. Okay. Alrighty. And that'll kind of work. I need to erase a little bit on these edges here. This shouldn't be here. The dark edge. You hear those dogs? Dogs bark every night. Their owner or something must come home around this time to get them barking like that. It's every single night. I don't bother me or anything, but I just hear the puppies barking. Okay, let's go up here and fix this little area. Take that out. These dots out. A couple of dots left over. Maybe Brady can't see those. Okay, that works. So there's our new house. I think you said you had work that day. It probably was. I did work 2 days there. Once I went down to do the rice and everything, and I waited around till I can't remember what time it was. It was almost like 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. And then I came home, and then my buddy called me. He's like, "Hey man, can you come over and help me?" We were moving a refrigerator, I think, or I can't remember. Anyways, he gave me $10 to help him. He's helping me out a little bit too. I don't have a lot of money for food, and he was helping me. So he gave me some food, and he gave me like $10. I had to get $10 in gas for my car, pretty much. Car's out of gas too. Kind of sucks being broke, but it happens. It'd be okay one of these days. All right, that looks pretty good. Let me get in these rocks just a little bit more over here. Make it look like it pops back under there. Same thing here. I'll be I tried to get the my I have a food card, EBT had, and I was seeing if it was still activated, but so I called the number. I get my what's it called? My case number, and it's like not even active anymore. I was like, oh dang. And I don't know how to get to the office to get it redone. I gotta find somebody to take me. I don't know. I can use what that is. I can use GPS on my phone, but when I'm in Flagstaff, the I lose service a lot, so the phone goes in and out. But that kind of sucks. I was just doing that. You can fill it on. You can fill it out online. I tried. I don't know where to go. My case number doesn't exist anymore. See, I told him last, where I was working at, the Airbnb. I wasn't sure. Oh, dang it! I wasn't sure how much money I was going to make because it just depended on how many guests we have. So I told him at the office. I said, "Hey, I'm starting work," and my mother drove me there when she was here. And I went in and I talked to him. I was like, "Hey, I'm starting a job," and she was like, "We just give us proof of like how much money you're making." And I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "It's different every single time. It could be like $50, it could be $100, it could be $400, and it's just different." And I didn't know how to give them that really. I made money on the side though, from selling paintings and stuff. So I didn't want to give them my bank. You know what I mean? I won't say too much about that. Selling T-shirts and little side gigs. But that was never a sure thing either. So I couldn't tell them how much I was making. I didn't really know. Anyways, they cut the card off, or they sort of put it on hold. And I started to make, oh dang it, I started to make like 400, like 450 every 2 weeks, which is only like $200 a week, 200 something, 225. It's like $10 an hour for the job I was doing. And so, I let it go. I was like, okay, that's fine. I don't need it. I was making enough to buy food with and everything. But this March, when I came around this March, it still had like $300 on there for food. Just cash. Oh yeah, cash. Oh yeah, I got you. Just whatever you can. Yeah, exactly. Um, I wasn't getting cash though at that time. I mean, that part of it. That part of it was like it always come to my. It was a just direct deposit to my bank, and then well, anyways, they sold it. I thought I was going to get to work longer there, and I didn't. Can't get rid of that triangle. They sold the place. I knew they was going to sell the place, but I just didn't expect it at that time that they sold it. I still need to go talk to the new owner. I can never, I can never catch him up there. I've drove over there. It's just like a half, not even a quarter of a mile down the road here where I'm at now. So I moved back on the same street. But he's like, yeah, anytime. But I can never catch him home or up there. I've went up there like maybe 4 or 5 times. You know, I can grab this whole thing here. Just subtract that. Subtract this color. Yeah, just like that. Okie dokie. I need to grab this though. Anyways, I was going to see if the new owner's doing Airbnb. And you know, it's the same place. I know the property. I know what to do if anything happens. Like if anything goes off on the solar, I know how to fix it. Generator, water, just, you know, I know everything about that place. Okay, so we got a little wood pile. Let's copy that. And we're going to put that on our props. I was on my for like 5 years after my son was born because I'd be working just to pay daycare. Yeah, I know. It's rough. Daycare alone. I know that's like me right now. I'm working for gas money to go to work for more gas money. That's what it feels like. It's rough. But yeah, I completely understand there. Okay, I've got to set these up somewhere. So let me zoom in here. Take this black bar out. Let me cut this. And we'll erase this. Okay, we gotta flatten it first. There we go. I tickled my tongue. It tickled. Okay, we'll repaste that and we'll move it up. We're moving on up to the east side. Move it up close as I can get it. Hopefully. Okay, well, we'll deselect it there. Flatten it. Save it. And then we'll do our barrel and our bucket and our fence here. And our corn. We got corn. I might do the corn next. I should be able to just subtract the darker color there without subtracting too much of it. I see a little bit of it sticking out. This is adjust. Oops. That's pretty good right there, I guess. Now let's subtract these spots in here. And then we'll subtract those by hand. It's just streaks on the canvas. Oh god, my S's are super spicy. S. S. It's super squeaky. Add a little bit there. Sometimes I get that whistle tooth. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that'll work for the corn. Copy. Paste the corn. And I don't know if I want that. Not sure. Then went from $0 dues once started working. That's cool. Google state healthcare. Yeah, I had state healthcare too. They dropped that too. I don't have any insurance. They dropped that when I told them I was working that same day. They're like, okay, we got to take this off. Can't have this. Like, alrighty. I'm gonna put this corn right here, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this block. I don't know if I'll do anything with it, but it's there. I am going to soften this edge, I believe, with a little bit of blur. Not that much blur, way too much. Like one or two, maybe one. Sneaky, sneak. And let's see. And you will get what you need and should be able to do all online. Even refer. You can even refer to your old case. Yeah, I'll refer to my old case probably. It comes from the same organization. Yeah, I'll look it up. State healthcare. I had I can't remember which one it was. I don't get sick too much, so like cold or something like that, or if I broke something, which I've had to deal with broken somethings. I think my ribs are hurt twice. No health care. Couldn't go. There's no way I could have afford a X-ray or anything. So I just kind of dealt with it and went on about my business. I don't think it properly healed. So I have problems still. So that sucks. Soften these edges up a little bit here and there. We got corn. I like corn. We got corn. Why do I keep saying that? I don't know. I just like saying we got corn. Pretty sure I was dropped on my head a few times when I was little. Mom, if you're watching, I don't know what happened. I think something's broken. Bug, you're in my way. I can't see around. That bug is still on my screen and it's right up there where my corn's at. I'll zoom in. Make this smaller. And erase that. There we go. Alright, hopefully that works. I think this is not supposed to be here. So go down to a size 1. Alright. It's there. Okay, that'll work. That's good enough. View actual size. So here's the actual size. You're not gonna see that corn too well as you zoom in. Okay, let's grab our bucket or our posts here. Now these, I'm going to. But that never good. I need to subtract, not add. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. That's not too bad. We'll do that. I'm going to subtract these and these. Subtract all this. Subtract. And I'm going to subtract. Then Anyways, yeah, my friend's he's been helping me a little bit. He's like, he told me he'd pay me about an hour to clean his yard up. He got two kids that they're, they play out in the yard, so stuff ends up all over the place. And he said I can come over anytime I needed and clean up, check with him or something and clean up the yard. He's working a job now, so he's like, hey man, I'll pay to come over and clean up. I'm happy he thought about me like that. It's pretty cool. It's gonna get worse in the wintertime. I'm scared, to be honest with you. That's why I'm streaming so much. I'm hoping I get enough to unlock the Thono thingy, and I'm not confident about it. I mean, it might happen, it might not, but I just need that option. It's an option. Let's try to build a fence now. So I'm gonna put this over here. All this stuff will be in the background. So let's see, let's deselect that, flatten the image. Now we're gonna grab this board and we're gonna cut that board out of there, put it back, and we're gonna drag it like right into there. And then we're gonna paste another one, drag it right into there too. Actually, let me kind of move it down like that. Deselect that one. Flatten this image, and we will grab this again. That's a little bit off, but that's okay. Bug, are you happy there where you're at? Bug's having a trip of his life. Because he's watching that screen. He's like so close to these little dots. The bug is right in here. I don't know if you can see my mouse. He's right here. He's just like, whoa, man, what's going on? Hey, man, where's Dave? That comes from the same. Yeah, okay, heard that. Okay, I'm going to just leave these little spots in. I'm going to copy, paste, and we're going to flip this layer around. Yeah, like that. And drag this over here. Down into position. And now we got a fence post. Deselect. Image flatten. File. Save. There we go. Alright, what else we got? We got a bucket and a barrel and a hut. Well, I guess it is sort of a hut, but it's a medieval hut. Man. Medieval. It's medieval. I had some caffeine today. Yeah. It was fun. Okay, subtract. Oh no, it subtracted way too much of my bucket. Put it back. It subtracted all my bucket. Put it all back. All the blue. Why did it subtract the blue? Yes, it is. Wait. Oh, wait, yeah. Oops, my bad. I'm supposed to be subtracting this. Right there. We need to subtract this, 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 and we'll do the rest by hand. Zoom in here, subtract that, subtract this. I need to add this back in though, or subtract this. That'll work too. That line shouldn't be sticking out that far, no way. It should be sticking out there for. You should not be sticking out that far. That sounds better. Properly. That's right. A southern accent does not go away. No matter what. No matter where you move. Well, no matter where I move to. I have a southern and northern accent. It's kind of mixed together. Certain words. Let's see. I think I'm gonna try that. Copy. Gonna paste their barrel. Alrighty. We'll just put this over here by the chopping block. And zoom. I can't zoom. Okay, there. Zooming in. Dave's not. Yeah, I can do. Dave's not here, man. Used to be able to do Tommy Chong. It's like, hey, where's Dave? Dave's not here, man. Dave. Yeah, never mind. I can't do that right now. He's fine. Everything's fine. That's where I heard that. I heard you say that, I think. And I think I seen it on on that shirt too. I said that the other day. I was like, where did I hear that at? It's fine. Everything's fine. I was like, that had to be Mama Gamer. Let's see. Okay, just making sure that was fading in. There we go. Hey, Keela. I am finishing up some little things here. And I'm not sure where I want to put this barrel. Where do we put the barrel? I guess I can put it on the same plane as that'll probably work. See, I'm afraid if I try to grab the barrel, I'm gonna grab the edge of this. But I can move this up. So let's flatten it there. Deselect it, and we'll move this little, whatever this is, I'm not really sure. We will move it up. We'll move it all the way to the top up here. There we go. Should be out of the way enough. We'll deselect that. Okay, now we got a bucket. I have to get the little bucket. You know what? I'm just going to draw the bucket with this. I'm going to have to erase some around it anyway. So I think I can do it like that. Yeah. Okay, we're going to copy that. We'll paste in our bucket. And it can go beside the barrel. Just paste it on the same little space here. We'll flatten that, deselect it, and use our little eraser tool to take off anything we don't need. 5 is way too big. It's a tiny bucket. Okay, we're just gonna erase these little dark spots there, and inside of here, I'm gonna have to go down to a tiny bit to erase inside of here. Tiny. My stream, I don't think the stream's lagging that bad now, but it was lagging horrible through when I was doing the VR part of this. I don't know why it lags so bad. It's part of like Google Chrome. Sadly, you have to use Google Chrome to stream the Oculus. And Google Chrome does not work well for that. It is so laggy. Even when I have internet data, My internet data is gone right now, but even when I do have internet data, it stutters so bad. Smooth out these bucket lines. Well, I want to say when I have internet data, but I think it does stream a little bit smoother. I have to start streaming. I'm sorry, I have a whistle tooth today. I have a whistle tooth. It's me old whistle tooth. My S's are really hissing. Anyways, I'm gonna dip this bucket down a little bit. Copy, paste, and we're gonna paste that one more time. Make a little circle there. Make it look like it comes downwards. Flatten that, deselect it, save it, and I think I'm ready to almost ready to. How's that so big? Ready to take this into the game and see what it looks like. See if this stuff actually works in the game. So I got my corn, I got my fence, I got my little chopping wooden thingy there. The axe is a little bright or dark on top. Brighten that up. Okay, it's my little pixel art. I'm still working with something with these. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these yet. I'm gonna save this. Oh yeah, I need my cabin. Or no, not my cabin. My little tool shed. Yeah, look at this. Now this I can do, since it's kind of symmetrical or flat. I can grab it like this. Be a lot easier since it's kind of straight lines. No, I didn't hold the control button. I have to hold control. Hopefully you're having a good day there, Kayla. Kayla Boo. Kayla Boo. Kayla Boo. I seen you playing, I think you were playing, what was it? Oh, darn it, I forgot the name of the game. Yesterday. Sometimes I'll pop in on my little laptop and I don't type much, but I'm like watching a stream or something. I'll just put like a smiley face. It's hard to reach the keyboard on that. I have a little small laptop that's mounted on the wall over here, so I don't say much when I'm on that one. But I'll be sitting and watching people's streams. I'll put like a smiley face or a thumbs up. It's like, okay, I can't really see the keyboard and I can't reach it, so I just don't say much when I'm watching streams. Sometimes. Let's see. I want to subtract this color. Boop. Yep. Let's make that a little stronger, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure none of this is down here subtracted. Alright, we're good. Looks good to me. Let's zoom in and tidy up the little spots that didn't get tidied up. Ooh. What is I laughed so much at the. I laughed, chuckled at uh, Papi Chulo doing that Arnold Schwarzenegger thing. I watched that. I watched that little short over and over. And then you hear me going by doing the same thing. He does a really good one though. He does a really good impression of it, of him. Well, I mean, I kind of do an impression of some people, but not to the front door. It's like, okay, yeah, that's him. Impersonation. I need to practice my Jack Sparrow impersonation. I don't. It's like I accidentally sound like him sometimes. But it's like I might as well play around with it, you know. Everybody loves Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow's cool. Jack Sparrow. You sound like him all the time. Yeah, but like, like I mean, practice on the. I think he did like a sort of a British accent. I still have just a Southern accent, you know. That's what I'm talking about. Like maybe the voice. If I clear my throat and I lower my voice, then and, and put a H put a H on everything, then sometimes I sound like him. Like sometimes he sounds like this. Sometimes he sounds, you know, he's got a closed nasally sound. You got a closed nasally sound. So sometimes we'll do that. Sometimes it sounds like that. Sometimes it don't. Where's my rum? Let's paste this cabin in a new thing here. I think I might paste the cabin here though. Paste. It's small enough. It'll fit. We'll just stick it right over here in the corner. Oh, too far. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. All right. I think that might work. Yeah. A little bit. Okay. Flatten that. Deselect it. And there we go. Alright. So we're going to leave the cabin there. I'm going to save it. I'm going to drag all this into the game. Since I already have this image in game and the house image in game, I don't have to do much. So we'll launch our game engine here. You sound like him. It probably is all the rum. I used to drink a lot of rum. Okay, so we've already got our little cabin here. I gotta update the resource though. Backgrounds. We've got backgrounds. The cabin. Update that. Now he's got the windows in there. And then we have parts. And we'll update this. And now we got our little other parts in there. And it's pretty much all good. Man. We'll go to our scene. Now this one already has the cabin on here. So all I have to do is add the I need to add the parts tile to this. So I'm getting the hang of this, like adding the resources, adding the tiles. I don't know why this is not opening up. Alright then. Let's try that again. Let me. Oh, come on! It crashed. OpenGL crashed. No. Okay, we're just gonna have to close it and yeah. So apparently it does have some bug issues sometimes, and that's okay. Nothing we can do about that. We'll try it one more time. Launch. Which my Windows was trying to update today, and I kind of canceled it. It was a .NET update, which they update that every week for some freaking reason. I don't need it. I'm fine without it. So it could be in mid update, and I kind of paused it. So let me make sure my resources did get updated on the last one. No. Update this. And then we'll update this. Okay, we should be good. Let's save this. Save project. Oh, yeah. Game likes to crash on you sometimes. Yeah. I use this really old application here. It's called uh, iPhoto Express. It's actually an Apple product, and it came with a scanner of mine. It's called iPhoto Plus 4. It's made Mac, and I use this forever. It's very old. This thing came out in what, 98? No, 92, 96. I used to use that all the time. I got it back in 95-ish. We got a scanner, scanner copier printer thing all in one, and this app came with it. And I learned how to use all these little tools, and so I learned like all the shortcuts and stuff, which was very handy. Basically, and I still use it. It's still a great little tool. It was free, but occasionally it'll run into memory problems because it's not meant for Windows 10 or 11 or whatever. It's not even meant for. It's meant for like Windows 95. Okay, let's try this one more time. Hopefully this will work. Kind of. Okay, there we go. There we go. I need to add, and I need to add parts. Okay. I don't necessarily have to add parts to a layer, but I can just grab parts from here. It would be better if I used it from a layer because it's going to delete the underlayer of whatever this cabin touches, which is kind of sad. Yeah, I might want to put it on its own layer. I don't know how many layers I can have up here, but I have to make a layer and just call it shed. And for some reason, I thought shed, S-H-E-D. Is that right? S-H-E-D? I thought it was S-H-E-A-D. S-H-E. I thought it was this. Shed. But it's not. It's shed. It's like who is that right? It don't look right to me. I don't know. And I looked up shed. I looked up some old sheds, to get reference, like how they were made. And yeah, S-H-E-D. So it's shed. It's not shed. It should be an A in there for it to be shed. It seems like. It don't sound right. Shed. Shed. Yeah. It's shed. It just feels weird. It don't make sense. If it's put together, it don't make sense. I can't help it. Yeah. Shed. Shed would be shed. Shed. Alright, so we got our shed. I'm going to put the shed, let's see, the thing ends about like right here. So we're going to throw the shed in probably right there. Move at the same speed as the cabin, which is 70. Let me find the shed. Put a 7 in there. It should move at the same speed as. Okay, so let's try that out. See what's up. Just American trying to be different. Yeah, I know there's a lot of words that don't seem to get. Like I spell gray, Grey, but I know it can be spelled Gray. I don't know. I just always spelled it Grey, Grey. So there's my little cabin. Call 3 different words the same thing. Yeah. And, you know, I have a southern accent. I have a southern upbringing. And we said things different. So that doesn't help me not one bit when I'm trying to pronounce a certain word. Where's my shed? There it is. Oh, God, it's just like all the way to the end. We don't want the... It was so tiny. I gotta make it bigger. Can't fit in the door. Open the little door. I have to make that bigger. The player at least has to fit through the door. Okay, so I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move that sheet. I'm gonna have to move it from here over to like here. It's too far. Okay, let's go down here. We'll grab this big blank space here and just erase it. And now we'll grab the sheet. Dang, I want to laugh about that every single time now. I want to put it like over here somewhere. Just a little closer. Alright, we want to try that. Cabin is great, yeah. Let me blow it up. Kind of full screen. If I actually put it in, okay, this is full screen, but it pauses. It pauses this. It's like OBS won't capture this screen. Don't know why it does that. Anyways, we just need to figure out where to put the shed. The shed. Oh yeah, I mean that's pretty good. I could actually move it. Oh no, that's about right. The screen will end right after, well, before the shed. So yeah, this is right. Maybe not in front of this tree. I might move it a little bit closer, like right here. So let's do that. Let's erase this one so I can see the tree there. It's moving at the same speed as the tree. So let's first off, let me zoom in here so I can see a little bit. I'm trying to see that ground layer. I think it's, yeah, right here's the ground layer. So I kind of want those planks to be on that layer. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's just going right there. Let's try this out. I'm gonna fix the size of the shed in a moment. I mean, this door is probably right. This door is way too small. Oh yeah, that looks good. All right. Now we just gotta make it a little bit taller. Okie dokie. Let me erase it from here really quick, and I'm gonna bring it up into here, the parts. And I gotta make this bigger, stronger, faster. It's gotta be at least this big. Alright, we'll put it back in the same corner. Deselect that, save it. We'll just close this. We will update the resources. There, bigger. Faster, stronger. What is that? Oh, I see what that is. Yeah, we gotta erase all that. Make sure there's no more over here. Okay. Now let's try to select this. Okay, actually I can come over to like right here, I think. Nope. Nope, back one. About right there. And I have no clue where I had that at, but I know it was in front of, I think it was like right here. Okay. Let's give that a whirl. Give it a whirl. Screen here. There is no music here, I don't think. Oh, there is music. I've had the speaker unplugged all this time. Okay, this is a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta bring it on this side of that tree. Okay, a little bit bigger. So let's do that again. Same thing. We just delete all that. And we will go back in here. Do that one more time. Cut, paste. Move it up here a little bit. Almost like a barn. Flatten it, deselect it. I'll save it. There we go. Update the resource in here. Whoop. And we'll throw it back on here. Now it's gonna follow this line up to about here. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna put it in front of this tree, I think it was. Yeah, because that background moves quickly. That. We'll check and see what that looks like. Nah, it doesn't. Hey, Dark Star. Yeah, nice. Doesn't look like a barn. Nah, it doesn't look like a barn. It's a shed. That's a little close now. Okay, it's the right size. He's not up at the planks though, so that means I need to move that down one really. So let me move it down just a little bit down. So it'll be. I'll move it back a little bit too. I'm completely missing this much of it. Seems like I could put it right here before that background catches up. The background scrolls at different speeds, so it's hard to. Oh, I left the pink part of the shed there. Yeah. Okay, my grass ran out before I got to the shed. See the open gap there. Oh no, the door's too small now. Darn it, door. Anyway, we'll fix it. Close it. Do it again. And it does do that one more time, just a little bit bigger. Copy, paste, scroll this up. Deselect it. Flatten it. Save it. We'll leave it open. Update the read. It just keeps getting taller and taller. It talls the house soon. But that's okay. Oh gosh, there's like stuff everywhere over here. I need to delete all this. Okay. Alright. Let's grab it. I'm just gonna put it right here. I think. or here. Didn't I already try it here? I don't know. We're gonna play and see. I don't want to be too close to the house, but not too far away either, to where that background. Yeah, see the background disappear, or the foreground, grassy below my feet there, disappears. It scrolls a lot faster. I can't add more, fortunately, but it is the right size now, sort of. Okay, so let's move it forward. We have to delete all this again, and then grab it again. I'm gonna grab it from the bottom corner. That'd be much easier. Yeah, maybe. So it has to go over here. Somewhere. Guess it's going in front of the tree. Bloop. See if that's about right. This is where I want it at the end. I hate that the tree's behind it though. On past. Anyways, I want the scene to end there. So on the tiles or on the player's screen, I have to put a wall like right here somewhere, which is done with these up here. I don't know where, so I'll have to guess. That is a horrible wall. You have to erase a couple of these blocks. Okay, let's try this. See where the player stops, and then we'll count the blocks back to where the player. And he does not stop. Oh, I put it on. Okay, I put it on the wrong. I know what I did. I put it on this one. It shouldn't be on this one. So erase all this. We need to put that on the player layer. So I'm just going to throw these back in here. It's an invisible wall that makes the player so it can't go past that point. I don't know where that point is. It scrolls at a different speed, so right there. Okay, I got to move it back maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks maybe. So maybe like right here. What I'm doing is I'm creating this wall, but this scrolls at a different speed than this, so it has to catch up to it when the player gets there. I hope that makes sense. Kind of weird. Okay, I'm close. I need to go back like one more, maybe even 2. We'll try it. We'll try 2. And we'll take this one off. Try it again. It's just trial and error. He should stop right at the door. Yeah. There we go. Me. 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 Okay. Let's put a. Well, you can see the distance. Let's put a couple of things in the background. We're gonna test this out. Do I have that light in here? Do I have this on this one? I don't even know. Yeah, okay, it's right there. That's pretty good. I can actually add one more. Just add one to here. Boop. Okay, now let's go to the cabin layer. It doesn't really matter which layer I use this time, cabin or shed. Get off of this. We're gonna go down and put in a couple of. I'm gonna have to resize these, because that's gonna be way too small for a chopping block and all that good stuff. Oh, see, I still captured the top of that. Well, because it selects 32 by 32 by 30. Okay, I need to just select the. Oh, it won't select in between there. I need to make it like half, but I don't think I can. So I have to add the barrel. Or I have to either move the barrel over, because it can only select 32 by 32 or 64 by 64 or whatever. I can kind of select the bucket. The bucket is so tiny. It's a little tiny. Yeah. We can try the fence. Oh, let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's off. The edge of it should go right next to the corn. The corn is going to be 2 blocks. I'll have to just take this out. I see I'm buffering. Hopefully my internet didn't go out. Okay. I'll put this on the shed layer because it is on this layer anyway. Let's see what happens if I add it in like this. Oh, it erases that. Oh, okay. And so, oh, it erases the shed too. Oh no. Okay, this is something we have to figure out how to avoid. Okay, let me undo this. We can't put it right up against the shed. It's got to go like over here. It can't go against itself either, unless I get that in the right place. But we're gonna see what that looks like. And it works. It's there. It moves with the grass behind it, but it's okay. I can make it its own layer and do it. I can do it that way. But I mean, it works though. So that's kind of cool. Let's try to. I want to try to maneuver everything around in place where it should be. So I want to take this block and move it right over next to these and up, because I need to be able to select that barrel without this being in there, because it'll put that little corner up there too. I don't think I can get the barrel, so I can't move this over. I can move the barrel over here and move the bucket over. So let's do that. I don't have to cut this off or move it completely. So what I'll do is I'll start copying from there. Just cut that off completely. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, why my fan kicked off? We're going to cut this, move it over into place. Is my internet still on? Yeah. My little fan kicked off over here for some reason. It's been on all day though. It is fully charged, so I can unplug it now. Okay, so I want to move this all the way over next to the stairs. Like right at them. Deselect that. What I need to do is put a grid on here. They're going to be I think it's 32 or 64. So this should be from, well, from here across. Where's it at? Okay, it's down here, rectangle size. That's where I see how many dots. So it's 40. Yeah, it's about 64. So I need a 64 by 64 grid. So I could probably do that here. Pixels. Oh no, it's weird, man. That's like per pixel. It's cool looking though, but I don't want that. We're gonna have to find our grid here. What's this? Can I? Oh, here. Maybe this is what I'm looking for. Oh, this is too much because it starts at 0, goes to 64, but I need numbers. There's 65. There's 64. 64 and 64 is 128. So 64, 128, 1024. Something like that. Anyways, I have to measure all this out and place it, or it ain't gonna be right. So we're gonna cut the bucket and this. Oops, we're gonna undo that and flatten this first. We're going to cut the bucket and paste it again. I'm gonna move it over. Oh no! Oh no! It's getting the bottom of our corn. How big is this selection when I select? Okay. So I'm gonna have to like make it bigger anyway, I think. Tiny axe. So I can scale it up to almost the size of the fence. Okay. So let's undo that. Alright, first we're gonna move this over out of the way. It's going somewhere here. I'm trying to get the bottom of the corn. Well, I have to. I don't have a choice. The corn's all the way to the top. Just gonna move it over. Alright, I gotta scale this up to about the size of the fence. So let's cut that. Whoops. I gotta get rid of that ruler, it's bugging me. We're gonna cut this, paste it, get our wood pile to scale up some. Maybe even a little bit bigger. There we go. Let's move it back over here. You can go up as close as possible. And over to that edge as close as possible. I want to have to sharpen the image some. It lost a little bit of detail when I scaled it up. So I do have a sharpen tool. You see it sharpened right up there. So that's we can like just barely got to move it up, maybe 40. It's fine. Flatten it, and that means I want to have to scale the bucket and the barrel up. The barrel should be about the size of that fence, also, or taller. Well, maybe not taller, but it's got to be bigger than this. Just a little bit, not too much. Maybe about like. So imagine this is sitting next to the fence, you know. Maybe about like that. We'll sharpen it. It's probably good enough. Now let's try to move it into place somewhere. Preferably for here, if possible. As close to this axe as I can get it. I can move that corn over in a minute. So it's gonna be. I may have to. I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. These legs. We may have to shrink this way a little bit. I don't know. We may have to move the stump over a little bit. That's fine. To do. Save this. And let's update the graphics in here. It's gonna look weird for a minute. So I'll have to erase everything I've done on here. Even the bucket. Yep. Okay. Resources. Update this. There we go. Scene. Make sure nothing's here that shouldn't be here. Nope. Okay, we're good. Alright. Let me zoom out and go find our image. Oh, find our image. Dun 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 dun. I can't zoom in close enough. Oh, I got to zoom out a little bit. Zoom, zoom. Oh, it's been down too far. Why'd I go from 199 to go to like 150? It's about 150. Nope, that's too much too. Okay, there we go. I can see it all. I want to grab that. Oh, so close. I'm going to have to move the axe over, I think. Because I'm still catching a little bit of that barrel. And the same thing with the barrel. Oh, it's so close. I'm still catching the axe. Darn it. Yeah, I'm going to have to move the axe over here in front of it, or move the barrel over one more. I mean, I don't have to move it far, just a little bit. I'll do that. So let's grab the barrel and the bucket. Move them over a little bit. Maybe under the corn there. Deselect. Save it. Update the graphics. Bloop. Okay, zoom out here. Okay, I should be able to select the wood pile now without anything being in the way. It'd be nice if I could move it up a little bit, but I can't. I'm getting tongue-tied. Tongue-tied. We don't want to put it right on top of that because it'll make that disappear. So we can put it here. Oh, whoops. Let me undo that. And we can put it here. Okay, let's grab our little bucket. Oh, that is so close. I think it's. I can't see. Where'd the bucket go? I can't see the bucket. It disappeared on me. I don't know where it. There it is. I think that'll work. I don't have to put the bucket in there, do I? Can I just? Yeah, I can select the barrel by itself. That's good. Okay, so barrel, you're gonna go over here by the house. What do you think about that? You okay with that? Okay with being right there? And bucket can kind of be by itself here. Sort of. Somewhere. I don't know. Somewhere. Well, it don't have any orange paint on it, so I ain't gonna do that. I'm just gonna set the bucket randomly somewhere. Yeah, let's go peep at what all this looks like. Hey, John the Goat. My browser chat won't work. Having to use my phone? Weird. This is weird. Let me see something on my browser here. Make sure ain't nothing weird. Okay, I was just making sure it wasn't something on my end. I've had some weird browser moments though. Yeah, so we got our little wine barrel there, and we got a little bucket behind the rock there. Pretty good. Wood pile looks good. Got her shed in. Whee! He's got a nice little farm growing here. I might put some corn in the background. We'll see how that works. I'm missing something though. What am I missing? Fence. Yeah. I gotta do the fence. Oh, I can't do it from here, can I gotta see where I need to put that fence. Okay, I could probably move that fence over next to the corn. And that would be about in the right position. Copy paste this. It's like right here. I think even right there. Deselect this. Flatten. Yeah. Flat. Oh. Deselect it now. I already flattened it. And I can just press Control S to save it. We'll update the graphics in here. Update. See our little fence moved over. Now let's grab our fence, put it in there somewhere, see what it looks like. Make sure I can grab it all. Zoom in here. Yeah, perfect. And I mean, it's sticking out on that side a little bit, so I can't help that. Put it in here somewhere. Now that will take over my bucket graphics if I try to put that on there. So just throw a couple pieces in, just to kind of see what's up. What's up? What's up? Hello, people. Thank you for joining. Hopefully the stream's not buffering or laggy. I know when I try to stream the VR painting, it gets so laggy. It's just so annoying. So we got us some props in here that the player can't interact with. We have our shed. Our shed wall is there, so you can't go past that point. He's trying. He's trying. I might have to double up on the wall just in case. I'm gonna throw some corn in the background and see how that works. So we're gonna go back a few layers. Oh no, I can't. I have to do the corn layer by itself. I have to make a corn layer. Because if I try to add it in like this, it's gonna be weird. It will subtract everything behind it. I can put some up close in the front here. Maybe like right here. But they have to be separated from each other. So if I put one here, it's going to erase everything around that. It's really weird the way that does it. Because it's selecting these blocks too, which are clear, see-through. But it erases what's behind it. It kind of sucks, but now if I do it on a different layer, so if I go to this layer, see, you can see our corn there. You can throw in a piece. If I try to do that, it erases that also. So I have to make the corn a layer of its own, which kind of sucks. And we have to add that into here. From over here. Actually, it's using the parts graphics, so I don't have to have that. We just got to make corn scroll. Ooh. I'm going to make corn scroll. So that'll go. This one will go. We don't want to put that on this layer. We want to go back. Yeah, right here. That's a background 2. We'll see what that scrolls at. Background 2 scrolls at 40, so we'll make our corn scroll at 40. Gotta make the corn move. And I have to actually like drag it over here too. I think before this one or after this one, I'm not sure. I'll have to check that in a minute. Let's go down here and select our corn painting. If I can find it. There it is. Zoom in here. Actually, I have to zoom out a little bit. Select the corn. Why won't it let me select the corn? Huh. Oh, there it is. Okay. I couldn't find it. So we can kind of put this here, here, here. Since it is its own layer. We're going to see what it looks like. I might have it up too high or too low, or I can't really tell. But yeah, you can see it. You can kind of see it in the background back here, hiding behind the little bushes. We need for it to scroll differently, though. We don't want it to scroll at the same speed as that same what was it? Background 2. We want it to scroll a little bit different. So background 2 is at 40, corn's at 40. We need to put corn at like, so it goes 70, 40. I mean, there's a bunch of 70s in there, but maybe like 35 or 30. It's been pretty good for a bit now. Yeah, it kind of scrolls at its own pace. We actually needed to, I don't know. Yeah, maybe 35, or even like 38. Well, no, try 37. We'll put it in between. Check that. It'll scroll almost the same speed, but yeah, it looks like it's just right behind those weeds. Like the more I have it scroll, the faster I have it scroll, the further back it looks. It looks further back. That's pretty cool. So, I mean, 30 was okay. 35. Try 35. And I can actually take this and copy. Oh, I can't copy it. My bad. I might be able to copy with copy paste. No. Okay, I was trying to copy this layer and change the name of it to a different layer and work on it that way. But yeah, okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Where's my corn? Come here, corn. I need some more corn. He's gonna have a whole cornfield back there. We're gonna put some corn here. Put some corn there. Some corn over here. Some corn behind the tree. Get a whole field of corn. And we're just playing right now, seeing what these look like when they're in here. We can even go up to the background, the shed layer. Yeah, I can even add more corn here somewhere. Get corn there. Maybe a piece of corn over here. Oh, oh, oh. Oh no, it cut that off a little bit. Dang. Yeah, undo that one. There might be a piece of corn. Well, it kind of look weird up there, wouldn't it? It would look weird. Alright. I think that's it. So if I do that, it'll cut the axe handle off. If I do it over here, it cuts the edge of the shed off. Eh. Okay. Alright, let's see what this looks like. See what it looks like again. We got corn everywhere growing. I mean, it looks too uniformed, though. I mean, it's okay. If I put another row of corn back there, it would look even better. Like 2 more rows. So if I made another layer called corn 2 and corn 3. I can't see it. So what name is this in corn 2? CORN2. And we'll do the same thing. We'll so corn 2 will move. Let's see, corn. Yeah, okay. This one's moving at 35. So this one will move at like I don't know, 30, 38. We'll try 38. And we have to move that to where it's behind this corn, which I think is here. It might be over here though. Not sure. You know, it's 9 o'clock. I went and bought gas today. Like, just a little bit to put in my generator. Okay, corn 2. You're going up. You're going up here. Like, up 1. Behind all this corn. Just practicing with my layers. Alright, let's see what this does. Anyways, I went and bought some gas today, so I can stream a little bit longer tonight. I don't have it turned on right now. Yeah, that looks weird. I think it's kind of going fast. Yeah, it is going too fast. Okay, so let's slow that one. Wait, it's going too fast. That's only 35, so maybe 34? Yeah. 33. It's got to go slower than the one in front of it. Something like that. There we go. That's better. See it overlapping. I can actually bring it down a layer too. I don't have to have it right. I don't have to have it above that. Do that. Let's bring it down. Let's subtract. Let's remove all this. We'll bring it down right behind that other corn. Anyways, I was planning on streaming a game after this. After I was finished messing around here. Oh. I keep forgetting I have to switch between this and this when I do this. It makes some kind of weird thing happen. Okay, let's throw this corn in between here. Alright, let's try that. You can kind of see it moving. It could move a little faster, but it's okay. If I was going to do a whole cornfield back there, and actually I would make those a little bit blurry in the background. They shouldn't be visible, as visible, because I blurred each background further and further back. So on the corn layer, I think I can add blur to that single layer. I'm not sure. No, I think it selects all of this. It doesn't do individual layers. So the effect, oh yeah, right here. 2. We can do a blur. And the amount. So let's zoom in here. You can see the corn back there is blurry now. The one behind. That's at 100% though. We don't want it to be at 100. This makes my honestly this makes my my graphics lag on this application. The blur. So it's kind of weird. I'll try 50 and see what it does. So that corn layer 2 should be a little bit blurry. The corn looks great. Yeah. Little corns in it. See, it makes it lag so bad when I add that blur effect. I don't know why. It's horrible. So I can't add the blur to, I mean, like that. We can't do that. We gotta take this off. Just subtract that. Anyways, I'm permanent right now. I'm just adding things in and seeing what I can do with it. Even the fence, I'd like to do a layer of fence back there. I think I need to make that back corn move a little bit quicker. Or a little bit slower, I mean. Corn number 2. To make it look like it's a little bit further back because it's kind of like too close. So we'll go, I think, 30. Do I have a 30? We want it to move at a different speed than everything else. So 30, 35. Let's see if that's right. I don't remember if it's up or down. Okay, yeah, it's moving sort of correctly. No, wait. It's moving the... Yeah, it would move slower than the corn in front of it. Maybe, maybe not that slow though. I don't know. So background 2 moves at 40. Corn moves at 35. This one moves at 30. Let's try 28. It'll make it look like it's even further back. Yeah, that works good. I like that. Too bad I couldn't raise it up just a little bit or lower it just a little bit or something. I like it. And again, I can blur it, and all I have to do is to blur it is actually blur it here to make it a little bit fuzzy. It should match the backgrounds that's going on. We can use bork. I can't even pronounce that. Bork. Oh god. So just make it a little bit fuzzy, kind of like that, and we'll deselect that. Save it here. Update it. We don't want it to be too strong looking. Okay. Because we want it to match the backgrounds that it's on. Update that. Little fuzzy corn. A little bit. These shouldn't be blurry. Actually, that didn't blur them enough. Still gotta blur them out some. So let's do that one more time. We'll undo that. Now we'll add a little more blur than that. Kind of like that. I know you ain't gonna be able to tell it's corn if I keep doing that though. I may do one that's blurry and one that's not blurry, so that I can have the option to show it up close. But for now, I'm gonna test this and see what it looks like. Like the ones like right up next. It doesn't look like it's blurry. Why is it not blurry? What am I doing? Did I not? I didn't update it. Okay, that's why. Okay, now it should be blurry. I think I'll do one that's not blurry, and yeah, see that matches the background more when it's blurry. Maybe not that blurry. A little bit too much. But I would like to have some that are not blurry too. So let me undo that. That's a little too much. So I want to copy this corn, and then we're going to blur this one up, but not that much. Not that. Blur. There. We're gonna undo that a little bit, maybe right there. Well, I think, yeah, right there. We're going to deselect that, and I'm going to paste the not blurry corn right over beside of it. We have corn and not blurry corn. Hello, Susan. Appreciate it. Trying to make some corn here. I think I have to put this one on the other side of the fence. Cause it's deselect, flatten, save. Oh goodness. Yeah. Okay, let's update that. See what this looks like. Okay, we got. And now I can put not blurry corn in the foreground. Maybe. So let's go to the shed layer. Yeah, there it is. Go down here and get not blurry corn. I'm hungry. Oh boy. Okay, so we can stick over top of this. And anywhere else I can get it to fit in. Oh, I can stick not blurry corn right here. Nope, I can't. Okay, never mind. Ah, darn. I think I put one way out here. Here's one. Bloop. Okay, that'll be behind. I think it's. I'm pretty sure that's behind that house. Let me look and make sure. Oh, there's a spider crawling on my ceiling. And it's not a friendly one. I killed a big black widow out here today. Yesterday. I took a picture of it. I want to post that picture somewhere. This one looks like a brown recluse. I don't doze in here. I don't need you biting me, spider. Because you cause a nasty little whelp. Here, get on this right here for me. Get on this and I'll toss you on the floor. Come on. You can do it. Jump off of there. There you go. There you go. I got him. Now, put it outside. Yay! Bye bye, spider. There was a gigantic black widow out here. Matter of fact, I'll bring it up right now. I'll show you a picture of it. It's on my phone. Just have to copy it to my phone real quick. But we're gonna look at corn. Corn. Got not fuzzy corn. Right? Should be a little bit taller than that, but that's okay. Alright, well. Yeah, I'm just gonna save this project. This is my practice sheet for the cabin area. I've got to link some stuff together here and, do a couple things, but let me see if I can, let me grab that Black Widow picture. So I gotta plug in my phone here if I can find my phone cord. Yeah. I killed the Black Widow. I don't want to accidentally step on that thing because I wear flip-flops all the time. I don't want to have to go out there at nighttime and step where that's been. The thing was horrible. I didn't know what it was. It looked like it had more legs than what it had, but it was eating another Black Widow. What did I do with that photo? Oh, I found it. Okay. So this thing was about the size of a nickel. Let me get it in here, paste it. And it was like wrapped around this other spider, its legs, and it had eaten the other spider, or it morted. What do you call it? Molted. I don't know if they molt. I'm assuming. I don't know. But here's a picture of that thing. It was laying on its back. I got it away from the other spider. It was early in the morning, and I was cleaning off my solar panels. They get muddy from time to time. So I was cleaning those off, and this was up under there, and I was looking at it. But it had like, instead of 8 legs, there was like 16 legs. This one was holding another one. It was either eating it or it molted out of the other thing, which I have a little video here I can show you of me pulling them apart. Let me find the video. Oh, video right here. Let me cut this and we'll paste it over here. It was just creepy looking. I'll see if I can. Because I came back in and I got my. I can't zoom in, but you can kind of. Well, actually, I can zoom in here. Let me throw this in my editing software. And I'll zoom in on it, and you can see what it looked like. And I was like, what in the world is this? The weirdest spider I have seen is the sun spider, or the camel spider. And we have those. Let me crop this and blow it up real big where you can see it. So I was trying to like turn it over with a stick. I was like, what is this? Okay, let me go to high resolution preview, and then we'll go to full screen. Okay, so it's under the web there a little bit. Let me make sure I'm back at the beginning. Yeah, because I was trying to flip it over. Let's go to preview. Look at the legs. It is so creepy. Okay, I've got it unpaused now. And then I start like trying to turn it over with a stick. I was like, I didn't want to hurt it because I wasn't sure what kind of spider it was until I seen that red hourglass. See, there's the other one. So it either molted out of that or it ate that spider. I'm not sure which. I was like, what is this? I was like, ew, it ate another spider. Crawled away a little bit. I moved the camera. It turned upside down. I was like, what are you? Or no, it wasn't upside down. I thought I seen the red hourglass, but I wasn't sure. So I was trying to like be gentle. Because, I don't want to kill a spider that's like not venomous. They are fake. Yeah, I know. They have like a little white hourglass, I think. Or it looks like a little white skull. I've seen some of those back east. I'll move the camera here in a minute again. I was like, oh no, what is this? Okay, it's like, yep, okay. That's the little red hourglass. Okay. I was like, okay, that's enough of that. Let me get this out of here. I was talking to it. I was like, what are you? I was like, are you the little black widow? But, yeah, they're freaky looking. It was freaky. Now I do believe the fake one has a white hourglass on the top of its butt, not on the bottom. Oh, you should see some of the spiders. Let me show you a spider back east. But you've probably seen them, Mama Gamer. I think you said you've been back east and stuff, so you probably know what I'm talking about. The wolf spider. They get about as big as tarantulas out here. Back where I grew up. Let me find my photos real quick. I always had like these random photos of everything. Like everything I build. I don't know. I just do random photos. I just had to show you my photo album. There's like nothing private in here that I don't post everywhere else. So, but random stuff. Let's see. I think. My second cousin's dog, Ruger. It's a Mastiff. I had a broke finger here. That's Ruger. He was a puppy. It's just a big puppy. Yeah, I broke my finger. And anyways, she was afraid to take his muzzle off, but she finally did, and he was okay with it. He was happy. Anyways, I don't think it's in pets. I think it's in wild, maybe. No, here's me catching a bird. Just random animals I pick up. Found a bunch of little baby bunnies. Actually, I rescued them. We were mowing the yard, and I was on a riding mower, and I accidentally got a couple of them. They were coming out of their barrow, and I feel bad. But I put them back in the barrow afterwards, and they grew up. They grew up perfect, and they ran off. I even went back out, and this one's like licking on my fingers. It's funny. You can see his little tongue sticking out. Yeah, but we had to mow and had to, get them. Rescued some little baby raccoons once. They had fallen out of the tree that they were in. Unfortunately, they didn't make it though. My sister, we found what we were supposed to feed them, like goats. Oh, it's a little groundhog. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, I was looking for spiders. Okay, spiders. Winter storm. Winter storm. Winter storm was horrible in Michigan. It broke our tree. We had damage to the back of the garage there. It was nasty. Where is that spider? Here's a pond I made. Here's my cat Princess. She passed away. We built this in 02 or no, 2007. We made a pond. Had little lily pads growing in it. That's where I took this photo. This photo turned out great. But I found the little froggy. He's like so happy. He's like, you made me a pond. Little froggy. This is like when we were making it. So we had all this extra drywall and stuff that we broke out of the basement, the concrete, and we didn't know what to do with it. So we stacked it up. I told Mom, I was like, just stack it up, and I bought a couple bags of cement, and I made this structure out of it. And I put a water pump back here. So the water goes down and it gets pumped back up like a little, you know, it circulates. So there's our little pond. It turned out pretty nice. This is from above it. I just took some little photos. We started growing the plants in it. It was nice. I like that photo, though. It's really pretty. It should be in stuff. There's my cane that I carved, or I started carving. Do woodwork stuff number 2. Here's the. You know how big a cinder block is. Here's the wolf spider. So this is inside of a. So this is about the size of a silver dollar, and they get pretty big. I don't know why I'm showing spiders. Oh yeah, the black widow. I was thinking about that. The spider on my ceiling here. Creepy little dude. Oh yeah, it's a jumping spider. It's a little Timmy, but it's a big one. It's a big Timmy. Oh, he's taking photos. I had some really close-up ones. I had a microscope lens, and I took photos of like different things close up. These things are back east. They get in the grass, and they bite you. This is very, very tiny, by the way. It's just blown up really big. You can see this is like fool's gold or ferrite, iron ferrite. I think it's iron ferrite. It might not be. Might not have been. That's a flea. I just got a close-up picture of a flea. Yeah, like a micro lens. It's the jumping spider. It came out a little bit fuzzy though. He was trying to move. This is a daddy long legs, or a huntsman spider. I used to play with these all the time, and I hear that they're like the most poisonous spider in the world, but they can't bite you. Yeah, lawn mites. The little red ones, they get into your skin. But this is a huntsman. I used to play with these. You just pick them up. I don't know why. They don't look like a spider. They don't have it like a thorax. It's all like one. And you got his little eyes up here. I guess it's the thorax, the butt part. Here's a dandelion up close. It's a pretty picture. Everything you heard was myth? Yeah, probably. This, I have no clue what that was. I was afraid to get close to it. I do know the species that they sit like this, but I can't remember what it is. I had to look it up once. And there it is moving. I was like, okay, it's time for me to move. That is my thumbprint. This is like, I was taking little microscope pictures. You can see stuff stuck in my hand. It's crazy. Skin. It's like, holy smokes. I was just playing with that lens. But it's kind of cool. This is another spider. I'm not sure what this was. I think this is the fake black widow from back east. I'm not absolutely sure. I'm not sure if this is... Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm always taking pictures of weird stuff too. Don't know why. What's in here? Oh yeah, I made a snowman one year. This is back in Virginia. He had his Mountain Dew. He was like, oh yeah. Totally looks like a false black widow. Yeah, I think it was. Here's me laying out okay, this is Virginia, or no, right on the line of Kentucky and Virginia. This is how hot it was in the middle of the day. It's like This is 100 degrees. This is 110. It's like 115-ish, 13 maybe. And I went out and laid in the sun in my grandpa. Here's what. This is from me laying in the sun. I grabbed a picture of it. I was like, that's so funny. You can see I had my little I was just in my underwear pretty much. It's a remote place, so I just sweated like my body shape. So it was 115 degrees in Kentucky. Humid, a little bit humid. I left a little indent. That's funny. Here's the house I grew up in. Well, you can't see it. It's actually on the other side. There's a little green roof right here. This is where I grew up when I was a kid. And I used to skateboard and ride BMX up, and there's a road right here on the side. There's like a creek on the other side, and then we were just down in this valley. It's a beautiful place. I miss it. But there's like nothing there. Here's a flash flood there. This is a flash flood in Kentucky and Virginia. You can see that bridge. The water's starting to raise. Most of the time it would be down here, but once it raises up, it'll come out in the yard. That's in Virginia. Yeah, Virginia's awesome. I was on the bridge looking down, and I was like, man, just took photos of water. Pikeville, Kentucky. It's a little mural. It's pretty. I think that's Pikeville or Grundy, Virginia. I'm not sure. That's two places I used to go. Here's a wasp. Took a picture of that. It was getting this bark to make a nest. I just went out and took a picture of it. Just random pictures. I don't know what this is. I think it's rock. Yeah, it's a piece of rock. Cliff. Just beside the road. Or cliff. I was always taking photos of this because I use it as textures. And I study it. I study how the rocks are when they crack off and break off, how they splinter, and I just studied all that stuff. Studied how water looks when it's when it's in motion. I took all those photos just to study it, to be able to paint it. Or that's me in the hospital. That was 2020. I got out of the hospital. That was from drinking. I was drinking too much. Okay, we can't show some of these. I just don't have a shirt on, that's all. But yeah, 2020 in the hospital from drinking too much alcohol. And they made me wear a mask, of course. But yeah, that happened. I was trying to get this stuff. Yeah, here's the corn maze. I made these little headstones out of styrofoam. This was my little area. I was a zombie. So we played at nighttime. It was fun. So under this casket over here was a fog machine, and it would fog up this whole place. And me and another guy, I would just be walking around in here slowly, moaning and groaning. Are the words. Here's something I built for my nephew, little gas station. I just built it out of plastic, painted it, and they played with it until it broke, pretty much. There's my scarecrow. Had this out in the garden. I had it in the yard too as a Halloween prop, but I put it out in the garden also to keep the scarecrows away, or the crows away. Something I took for a picture of for textures, like it looks like cobblestone. It's just a paper towel. And there's my tree mask that I made. I bought this mask and it come in this plastic thing. And I took the mask out. It had the plastic mold. So I was like, I want to make something out of this. And there's a bunch of these trees. I think they're either maple trees. I can't remember exactly. But there was a bunch of dead bark from the trees out behind the house. And I grabbed those and I glued them all onto that plastic and made this. And then I put a light inside of this and it lit up at nighttime. See a little bit better picture. It was just held up there with that cobweb too. And I think I put a little screw up here to set it against. You can see the cord for the light going up through there. And that's it at nighttime. It just lit up. I had fun at Halloween. Halloween's like my favorite time of the year. My favorite holiday. It's the only holiday I can remember. It's like October. I had all these like cool little ideas. And it was free stuff. It was a piece of plastic that I was going to throw away that a mask came in. It was shaped like the skull, so I was like, I'm going to make something out of it. I hot glued the bark onto it, and made the different shapes from the bark. It came out really cool. I love decorating for Halloween. Yeah, I'll start decorating my van outside. Stuff number 4. This is carvings. I was doing I had a cane for a while because, like I said, I had some rough knee problems, and I was carving my tattoo design that's on my forearm into the wood. Sort of like the same pattern. It's a different design, but similar. I wanted it to match my tattoo. This is bathroom work. I was doing some tiles. So yeah, this matches my tattoo. So we were doing some tiles here. Bathroom. We rebuilt this bathroom. Okay, let me open this photo so you can see the floor and how everything looks. I can close this. If I go to photos and go to new house, you can see what the bathroom looked like before and after. So before, it did have a big iron tub in it. The floor in the bathroom was getting like rotted. This is the bathroom. Here's the sink you're looking at right now. And there's the tub. This is after we already like took off the drywall. But this is the old sink, the old bathtub. You can see the floor here. There's the old bathtub. Big iron tub though. It was pretty cool. So that's me cutting out the soft spots and just kind of rebuilding them. So there's the new tub that we put in, new shower. Here's the dining room. We redid the dining room also. I did the floor, waxed the floor, put the polyurethane on it. I come up with the paint. My mom, she was like, what color do you think you could? So I always do an off color on a different wall. So all the walls face this way. This one and this one are painted like this orangey color, and then all the other walls are painted this tan. It looked really nice together. There's the house. But that's the new bathroom we put in. We redid everything in there. First, we put in the basement. Here's the beginning of the basement. You can see a little lap bar around there. That's me working on the basement. Drywalling the basement. Put the insulation up here. We actually stayed down here in the wintertime because it was warmer. Wiring. I don't like doing electrical. But, it's the old basement. Put in some doors. Started putting the walls up. It's like the progress. There's me riding the roof. I don't know what I was doing up there. I don't remember. I think I was cleaning out the gutters, and my mother was out in the yard. She took a picture. I always had long hair. Yeah, yeah. Old bathroom. Still old bathroom. Still the old bathroom. Yeah, it's her little flowers. I took, set that up outside. All right, that's all. Here's my bedroom. So I designed this room, right? I designed this. This is just a picture I made. It's like, here's how I want to, this is the colors I want to do. So I started doing it. And I always had like these little dragons and things that they would buy me for. I put a little crystal in here, put a LED light under it, had it lit up. Looked kind of cool. I could do something like that. Dead body parts. Yeah. Here's one of the walls. So I used, these styrofoam pieces that you get out of, like, from shipping things. I used styrofoam and put a hidden LED lights behind it. I never did get this wall finished painted though. But here's the other. There's my little dragon up there in the corner. Little I don't even know what that is. Little wall crawler thing. You slap it against the wall, it kind of flops down. This is all stuff I got from Goodwill. Like the cabinet, I painted it white. It was old, like wood color, like this over here. Painted it white. It looked really good against the orange. So I was like, okay, we're gonna do that. Oh, and I made this shelf up here. You can't see it, but I braided some grapevines together to make the trim around the shelf. I have a picture of it somewhere. I'm not sure. Here's where I worked. We worked at the Dark Side haunted house from Skateland Arena, and also the circus park out in the cornfield. We had two things that we were to match everything. My TV. Yeah, tree roots. My mother was like, how are you going to cover up these pipes up here? So I took spray foam and made these tree roots. And then later, I bought a bunch of these like fake vines with the orange flowers, and I wrapped all of those water pipes in that vine. It looked really cool, like the roots were growing out of the wall. I just had decorated rooms, all of my rooms, even my van's like something, It's art. It's all art to me. Over here, and a monster, dragon, a dagger. Here's a carving that I did. More dragon candles. I think there's another dragon over here. Here's the tree root, or the grapevine. It's kind of hard to make out here, but it looked really good as part of a unpainted shelf. I didn't do that yet. Unfinished roots, pipe, unpainted ceiling. I don't know why I had. I don't know. Oh, here's my old painting too, hanging on the wall. I don't know why I typed that on there. I must have sent this picture to somebody as part of a design thing. I don't remember. What's that? Oh yeah, here's my bookshelf, or well, my DVD shelf lit up. There's my glow ink that I made for my tattoo. Dragon bookend awards. You see my Family Guy collection. What do we got here? We got Iron Man, uh, Scary Movie 2. I can't tell what that one is. Dawn of the Dead, Living Dead. I don't know what that is or that. Don't know. This is a Family Guy collection. Ghost Rider. Not sure what that is, but can't remember. that is either. Huh. Kind of hard to see what it is. It's up here. I can't tell what that is. I think that's fart sound effects, volume 1. Something like that. Family photo. Just sharing some of my life here, I guess. I look back at I look at the photos and it's like, oh yeah, had this. Here's my mother's car. She had an accident on the freeway. Somebody hit in the back of her car, and her car went spinning around. It was like 60 miles an hour, but it's on snow. Spin around, hit the center divider, did all this damage to it. She said it hit like several times. The trunk wouldn't close anymore. And then she ended up getting the car that I crashed. Where's my cars at? I know I got one here somewhere. Got a folder just with my cars in it. Might be phone. I don't know. Yeah, my cars. Here's a couple of my vehicles I've had. Had this Dodge Ram. Unfortunately, the motor, something happened to the motor in it. I just gave it away to a friend of mine. It was pretty nice. I bought it off my boss for $1,500, and it was okay. But we were towing a bunch of really heavy stuff for it. It had quite a few miles on it though. The camshaft or something in the motor, and it's like, yeah, I don't feel like messing with this. And then I had this car, which I wanted to fix up, but I didn't get a chance to. I bought this one off my friend Jose. It is a Mitsubishi Eclipse, and it had a gigantic exhaust. They had to cut whoever did this cut this out, but it was so loud. It was an off-road car. You can see the damage. This was like held on with wire. The front part of it was broke up here. But it was a really good car though. The paint's all faded. I was going to fix it up. It didn't have a top of the dash. It just had this weird cover over it. I don't know why. There's my camper. Yeah, you can see the front of it's all busted up over here. But it was loud and it was fast too. But I didn't drive it for very long. And anyways, I bought it off my friend Jose for $500, and it drove. It was fine. The gears slipped a little bit. It was manual. It slipped a little bit, and then that's not it. This is things that I was having ideas about how I could fix it. I was like, I like this one, I like the hood and the wheels, but I never did fix it up. But I just drove it until I moved back to Michigan, and I just gave it back to him. And, I was like, you can have it back, man. He's like, you sure? I was like, yeah. He said later on the transmission finally went out on it, where it slipped. There's my camper. There's Christmas in my camper. I have, yeah, I've always went for that purple and blue and pink lights. It's inside. Outside it's just that, like an old camper. Inside it's like a party. DVDs. Yeah, I collected what is it called? Car emblems, and I just glued them on my refrigerator. There's a Cherokee Jeep Cherokee, Oldsmobile Cutlass, a bed, laptop. I was still working on everything here, painting some of it. And I was going to paint this area next, I think. I even painted the clock to match I took the clock apart and painted the orange part. But eventually I bought a different clock. This one glowed though. Here's my little my little stand for it's actually a monitor stand. Outside, always having parties. You can see a big old bottle. I don't even know what that is. I can't. Oh, it's a. I think it's tequila. There might be rum, but I think it's tequila. I think I already downed the rum. Yeah. Yeah, here's the party. Here's the party. Where the party at? No, that's not the party. This is some friends of mine. Um, Here's the party. Yeah, this is the going away party. A few friends of mine, probably about 10 or 11 people. Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. I bought it for him. He likes Jose, or his name's Jose. There's his wife. She used to be my best friend. Uh, Diana. Well, I probably shouldn't say names online, but girlfriends, ex-girlfriends. It's Diane or my friend. Other friends, other friends. Jose, me and Jose drinking. This is the coolest dude right here. My one of my friends. They're married. I ain't gonna show their picture up close though, because I didn't think about that. They might not want to, you know, they might not want to be seen online. This is all the Korean parties. Took this photo. This is beautiful. This is at the Airbnb that I worked at recently, the one they sold. This is all taken there, but it was years ago. And then here's my car. Here's the car that my mother traded that white car for, or traded in on it, paid it off. She gave it to me to just drive to work down here. And I got the ideas. I was like, okay, how could I fix this up? So I was going to put different wheels on it. I wanted it to look something like this. This is a mock-up picture. It's not real. I did do the grill, though. And I did the exhaust. It sounded pretty good. And then this happened. I crashed going really fast. It's horrible. Oh, yeah, it is the silver. Yep. Don't drive fast and don't drive stupid. That's what I was doing. You can see how my mother's disappointed. So here's where I was sitting. And this is where a passenger would have been sitting. That car hit so hard on the ground. It rolled and rolled and rolled. I closed my eyes. I think I passed out at one point, but I'm not sure. I was confused. So yeah, that's where I was sitting. It even had the window. I was like, oh man, the passenger side is down to here somewhere. I don't know if you can see in there. It's part of the seat, I think. Hey, Papa Girl. Yeah, how you doing? Shout me out, baby. Papa Carl. Yeah, I was just showing one of the accidents I was in here. Car accident. I didn't. I had a bruise to my arm. How you doing tonight, Papa Carl? Yeah, it is. It's a Sebring. It's a totaled one, but so you can see like how far that goes down into the seat, the passenger seat. I'm so thankful I didn't have anybody with me. You can kind of see the top of the seat there a little bit. I crawled out this window too. I crawled up and over the roof. The roof was smashed all the way down. It got destroyed. Right there's what damage it did. This was like a few days later. It started bruising. That was pretty much it. It was smashed, totaled. I sold it for $400. Yeah, I don't need to. I was driving fast and stupid, but I was okay, you know. Thank goodness. I don't drive that fast anymore. I was really going fast though. Uh, but yeah, I sold it to the scrapyard for $400 to pay off my fines that I got. I had a felony misdemeanor on my license for smashing through a county fence line and speeding and all that good stuff. It was crazy. I don't know what's in here. Just random photos. Went to Hollywood. Got to see the stars. Harrison Ford, Betty White, Will Ferrell, John Goodman. This town is a mess. This is yeah, you can see the stars down through here. Ryan Reynolds. There's Jack Nicholson, Bruce Willis. There's my mother with Spider-Man. Johnny Depp, Samuel L. Jackson. We got Vin Diesel. James Franco, I guess. Arnold. Oh, we stayed in the motel. Is a part where they shot a movie. I can't remember. I think it was something like Pretty in Pink or something like that. I don't remember. Oh, Arnold. Ow. Let me turn my phone off here. Showing parts of my life as I was growing old. Kind of looking at photos, enjoying some photos. It's like, where have I been? What have I done? These are the things. Oh yeah, here's that car. Here's that Mitsubishi. Sounded nice. Which my Honda is loud as. My Honda is horribly loud. Some photos I took out there. The ladies. Showing pics to the ladies. Yeah. Mama Gamer's in here, I think. She might still be here, I don't know. Yeah, we were talking about spiders and I had this picture of a spider. Here's some rum. I had to have my rum back in the day. I don't drink anymore. But I used to drink pretty heavily. I got to see Santa Monica and let's see what else here. Just traveling photos. Where is not Santa Monica? Yeah, this beach here. I forgot what this beach is. Rum is better than women, I agree. I think the reason I drunk was because of certain things that, you know. I just had the drinking life for quite a while. I was an alcoholic for quite a few years. What piers is? I can't remember. Dang it, where is it at? It's a famous place. I just can't remember the name of it. I keep wanting to say Is it Santa Monica? No. Yeah, maybe Santa Monica. I don't remember. My memory's fuzzy. I had fuzzy days. This is our drive back to Michigan from Arizona. This is how Egg Derp was born. My little egg character. Um, this is how it was born. I tossed an egg out, or I didn't toss it out. I dropped it on the ground, and it was my last egg. It's boiled. Yeah, I got some Vegas photos. I've traveled a bit. I take a lot of photos because I do photography, and I study things for like how plants look and flowers and things like that. So I do paintings. So I take a lot of photos all the time, studying moss. How to paint moss, flowers, leaves, just everything. I'm on shrooms, by the way. Tripping. Be like, just trying to think of Bedrock here. I used to work at this place, the Flintstones Bedrock City. It was actually Bedrock City from the Flintstones. They had all the little houses. I worked there for a long time. Goat. It was a pretty cool place to work. I worked in the camp store. It was a very unique place. The little town's still there, but they sold the place though, and it's called something else now. It's a Raptor Ranch, but the little town's still in the back. Fred's house. It's pretty cool the way they made that though. Little volcano. They had a golf cart. You could just ride around this little thing here. I ended up working there for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. I don't remember. Tattoo designs, winter storms. Anyways, I'm going to change my stream here. I was just editing my video game, and I think I'm finished working on this for tonight. I was adding in some props like little barrels, fence posts, corn in the background here. We got our little shed in, a little tool shed, some firewood and chopping block, little bucket over here, corn in the background there, moving about. No, no, they didn't have it as a motel, but it was a it was just a themed. They had a RV park that you could park at. The park's still there, but it's under a different name now. It's called it was called Bedrock City, Flintstones Bedrock City, but they they changed the name of it to Raptor Ranch now, and so they painted the whole. If they did like rent those out, the little buildings, that would have been pretty cool actually. And I talked to the owner, about that a while ago, but she was like, "Nah, it would take too much work to fix those up because they all leak. The ceilings leak when it rains, and uh, so they did a RV park out front instead. It's out here next to the Grand Canyon, but it was a really fun place to work at though. I got to do a lot of things there. Oh, I was showing off some artwork the other night, some drawings here. I was actually going through these, and I was gonna get to. I did the little Grim Reaper, but I was getting into this one. I drew this on the back of an inside of a Pepsi sign while I was at work. It's in 1998. I drew this little character, little chainsaw arm, some kind of little demon. I don't know. But I also did. Where is it at? Let's see, digital. Yeah, so I drew some characters on paper and then I repainted them in digital. These are like some things I drew on paper, and then I brought them onto the computer and uh, just painted them in on the computer. Got a bug on the screen here. This one and this one. This is called Remix. This is called Klesk. It's like a Quake 3 character. I just kind of painted. I drew my own version of it. Klesk. You can look that up. It's like KLESK from Quake 3 Arena. And then I did one called Remix. This thing. I drew this on paper and then I brought it on to the computer and kind of put the chrome in. But it turned out really well. I wish I had done the entire painting because I don't have the picture anymore, and I don't have uh, I don't have like the full body of it. It had a full body at one point. I don't know. It might be in here. Let's see. Nah, that was it. Yeah, I did some. I always used to draw skulls all the time, so weird. I actually made this thing, this fang. Uh, that's my name, Shane. But yeah, I made that fang. I don't know if I have a picture of that or not. I made it out of aluminum. I don't have a picture of it. That sucks. Wish I had a picture of it somewhere. Metal skull. This is digital artwork. Digital horns. It's me learning how to overlay. Spider-Man. Metal. I was always into these weird characters. Weird pictures. A zombie. Zombie love. Sleepless King one is right. Yeah. Yeah, you saw. Yeah. So this is a photo. This is a photo of me. Yeah, I made this mask. The mask is made of a plastic skull and just hose. And then this is like metal. And then I did another one and I repainted it like digital. It's a digital painting. It's me, but it's digitally painted. I was skinny. Looks like a painting. Looks like an old painting that should be hung on, like a religious painting or something. What did my friend here? Wings for you. I don't know if that person still exists, but yeah, there's character. These are very old too. I think this is like 2005 ish, maybe. Yeah, 2005. No, December 12th, 2005. That's when I made that picture. This thing here, face. I have no clue what was going on here. Learned to paint bubbles and. Oh, actually, I didn't move that. I didn't mean to do that. What else we got? Frank Hands, Angelina Jolie, painting characters. This one's creepy. This is my face, but I detached the jaw and I detached the photo. The photo should look like. I was like, here. It's just photoshopped. The photo should look like this. It's still creepy looking. But I just detached the jaw and threw it over to the side. I was like, that looks so creepy, but it's kind of cool. And they, yeah, just do little designs, pictures, draws. It was like tattoo. Oh, Deadpool. This is old Deadpool. Help. So it's all digital. Um, Designs. This is my friend Willie, and I painted. He loves Scarface, and I did this design for him. So this is Tony, Tony Montana from Scarface, and then I did his initials for his computer office chair. Ended up painting that on there for him. He loved it. I don't know if I probably won't show his full size picture on online, just in case. I don't know if he wants to do that or anything. Here's the computer cases that I've built, and computers. This is a pretty old one now. I forget what this was. There's a very old one. This is an old server tower. This thing used to open up in the front. I put lights in it, extra fans, put a gaming motherboard in it. Built the front panels here for the USB. And here's a skeleton frame that I built just to try parts in, like CD-ROMs. I made a hard drive bay down here. It was all just out of like shower railing that you put a shower together with. We were going to throw it away, and I just saved it, and I made a skeleton frame. You can slide parts out, in and out, because I used to work on computers a lot, so I was always testing parts and things. This is a UV sensitive plastic I started building a computer case out of. I never did get it completely finished because it was very expensive at the time. But it was turning out really well, though. It was all see-through. And I was building the door to go over here, or the little side piece to go over here. And I never did get to completely finish it. I don't remember what happened. I can't remember. 3D modeling. Do some 3D models. Kane from RoboCop 2. I never did get to finish that either. I probably still have it somewhere. I'd say if I looked, I'd probably do. Oh yeah, it's right here. No, that's the cathedral. Never mind. That's this right here. I modeled this Spider-Man cathedral thing. Dodge Magnum. It's all 3D models for video games. Oh yeah, here's where it's at. This is in uh, Street Legal, a racing game. I actually got my car into the game. That was kind of cool. The thing for Quake 3 Arena. Um, Here's a Volkswagen Golf that I modeled. These are for really old games, so the models aren't that. There's just like very low polygon, but it still turned out really well though. I was learning to model the tattoo gun, which was when I was getting into tattooing. I modeled the blower engine. I never did get. I mean, I can do the 3D models, but it takes me forever, especially the software I was using. Let me see if it still works. Yeah, 3D Z modeler. Oh yeah, it does still work. That's cool. It's got the little bell tower in here. It should have textures on it. I don't know why it's not showing the textures. Huh. Let me see if I can change the background color. Black. Huh. Don't seem to be changing. See-through 3D settings. I don't know. I don't know why it's not showing textures. I made a pinewood Lamborghini for a guy. His son did pinewood derby, and he was like, "Can you paint a car onto this? It's just a piece of wood." And he's like, "Can you paint a car onto this?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." I was like, "Give me about a week. I'll find something that'll fit on there real good." So I was looking at like car pictures, and ended up painting this for him. He loved it. His son, he paid me like $50 to do it. He's like, "Oh, dude," he's like, "That's so cool." It's like a Lamborghini Diablo, I think. It, he didn't know what I was gonna paint onto it, but that's what I ended up painting. It was kind of like the Lamborghini Diablo shape, and him and his son really loved it. Which it did. It turned out really well. So the other side's painted just like this side, just mirrored it like that. That was fun to do, like doing stuff like that. Engravings. Yeah, I used to have an engraver. I gave this to a girlfriend of mine. She passed away, but it's engraved on glass. I know it's in here. These are all my other photographs. Tons of photographs. I have so many dang photographs. I'm always photographing everything. In my van outside, my car. And after cleaning up snow, uh, I take photos and then I end up going through them. And I was like, okay, oh here's a tumbleweed, or Kentucky rather. She wanted one for her. She has a Western themed bedroom. She wanted to put it in her bedroom. Like, I don't know if you want to put these in there or not. These things hurt when they stick you too. They sting. The long dusty road east of Omaha. I don't know. There's before the snow. Lots of snow. My little van. Elf. I think it says my tags aren't legal. Where'd that picture go? Is it here? Yeah. Oh, I thought it said elf. ELF. I'm an elf. It's still got the Michigan tags on it. It's not registered. You're Michigan. I mean, it wasn't registered there anyway. To Arizona. Just random sky photo. I don't even know what this is. This is some photography prints that I made. Sold them all. Turned out really well. Especially that one, the one with the teepee. People love that. And I sold this one. I sold 2 of these. Actually, I sold one of them, and I actually gave the other one to that place we were talking about, the Bedrock City down there. I gave it to the Raptor Ranch. It has this frame. They set it up in the Raptor Ranch. So it's down there right now. I was like, that's pretty cool. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's an onion I planted. I think it was onion. Photography. I'm just going through old photos. Some videos. Beautiful photos, though. Sunsets out here are amazing, especially during monsoon season. It's just, man, it's pretty amazing to look at. This one's in Flagstaff, I think. Where's this at? Yeah, going towards Flagstaff. The Kaibab Forest. It's amazing. It goes from desert to this in about 50 miles. It's weird. Took a picture of a green fly for some reason. don't have a clue why. I just seen a shiny green fly. There's a regular fly. I don't even know why I took photos of flies. Oh, I think I needed it for my game. There's some cactus. They're all spurted out. This is funny. So here's this. This is like part of my job, and I just take trash over to the trash bin on the golf cart. And this is before I lost weight. I lost any weight, and I took this photo. I look like the Grinch. It was like the Grinch that stole Christmas. I popped my belly out. I made a little sour face. I like the garbage Grinch. I'm the trash Grinch. Oh, God. It's so funny looking. Anywho, I'm going to go back to doing this. I think I'm going to end this stream, and I am going to start up another stream, though. I'm going to play some video games. I might play Dead Island, or I'm not sure. Not sure which one I want to play. It's like Dead Island, I'm stuck in killing giant robots. I don't know. I might play some Dead Island. So I think okay, I'm going to end this stream. Hopefully everybody here is watching. Hope you enjoyed me rambling on about different things. But I'll be right back. I'm going to go turn my generator on, my gas generator. That way I'll have power to do it with, and I will catch you in about 5 minutes. If you come back, that'd be great. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you next time. Whee! Bloop.